You sure this is the right idea? Yeah, probably. Welcome to the most haunted experience of your lives. Yeah, real funny. Listen, you just wanted a haunted house, you could've just, like, brought one. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, what are we gonna do now? Hell if I fucking know. All I'm just gonna say is just be grateful that none of us don't have our fucking lungs gutted out or something. That actually... Yes, I get it, that sounds disgusting, but I think that also makes kind of sense. Of course it's gonna make sense. Wait, what day is it? Shit, it's the 20th, we gotta get to the arena. You know what? That's actually a good idea. I don't think this is the right one. Oh, found it. What the fuck is everyone? Save yourself. Wait, save yourself. Oh shit! Seattle, Washington. We're here! And now, YouTube TV and XWA present Halloween Takeover. You're looking at it here live in Seattle, Washington. Welcome to Halloween Takeover! And of course, out first are the women's tag champs. But yeah, the women's tag champions are out first. And that being Los Gorillas, Elena and Leah Rivera. In which, if I remember correctly, they have won the belts off of Ash by JP many months ago. But we don't know, have they even been defending the titles as of late. Well, twin sisters ready to go to battle. And now, we have each front, the #1 contenders in this matchup. And you can see they chose to bring out their all blacked out attires because they realize they're going to have to get serious if they are going to win the belts once and for all. So of course the one with the white boots is of course pretty much is Amber Blake, and the other, pretty much the one with the crop top is of course Ava Brooke. Yeah, you can see everything. Had the belt you can see here, and now let's go down to our ring announcer. And you see for the challenger being each front and the opponent, that being Leah and Elena Rivera, the current tag champions, and that will kick off the first match of the night. You can see the official rating up both belts, and pretty much starting out the match first will be Elena and Ava Brooks starting the match off. Well, and here we go. As always for Elena Rivera, is having a little bit of luck. Well, not luck, but for feeling like that, even if they would retain the belt, they'll probably defend them more often until they find their next set of prey. But then you got the like of both Ava Brooke and Amber Blake. Well, these are two women that should not have their, pretty much not having to be judged by their own book. But the problem is, they're going up against a dominant tag team, that being, well, the Rivera Twins or Las Gorillas as they are known now. Tag made as Amber Blake and Leah Rivera are made legal. Now tag made, here comes Ava Brooke, and now she will be fighting against Leah Rivera. Remember, the tag titles are on the line. So all four of these women are gonna have to fight like their life depends on it. Whether to keep the belts around their waist, or potentially lose them. And now for Ava Brooke having Leah Rivera up and dropping her head first into the top turnbuckle. However, for Leah Rivera saying it's going to take more than that to pretty much have her be concussed. And for tag made, Amber Blake and made legal. Hot tag made, and yet, well, Leah Rivera made legal. And for Leah wisely rolling out of the ring, but now for Amber Blake targeting Leah Rivera, throwing her back first into a turnbuckle, but that ends up leaving an opening for Elena to dish out even more damage. Now you see, when we mentioned these two are actually our dominant tag team, they are also, well, quite smart in the ring, because one of them will take the hit and the other will go in for the kill. So that is something to note here, but being thrown straight into the barricade, going for Amber Blake. Well, after Elena Rivera and Blake are taking this fight onto the outside, it will start the ref count, as it already is at 3. So now, pretty much at the ref count is at 8, and both women are back inside the ring. But now for Amber Blake, going for a suplex onto Elena Rivera and trying to pick up the cover. And Elena Rivera immediately kicked out at 1, or at least gets shoulders up. Now we're to a corner, and Elena Rivera pretty much going for a trapped clothesline. I believe that's what it was, a trap corner clothesline. We're into a corner now, but man, to get out of the way for Leah Rivera, not letting anything pretty much get in her way. Now you do have to realize that Leah Rivera is technically one, but pretty much the serious one, while Leah is more of the unserious and the funny one of the team. But now for whatever Ava Brooke tried to do, but a little bit of a miscalculation, and pretty much for Leah accidentally hitting Elena in the side of the head. Pretty much for Ava Brooke and Leah tried to go for a drop kick onto one another, but end up pretty much miscalculating and accidentally hit Elena in the side of the head. Not sure what their intention, but maybe it wasn't. Now into a corner, going for Leah Rivera, and now for Ava Brooke, trying to extend the arm. And I have a feeling that Leah is probably going to need that if she wants to keep on fighting, but now trapping them into a 3-0. And what is Ava Brooke thinking of? Pretty much going for knee, I think, to lower section of the buyer, maybe the whole gut. And that is something you do not want to be on the receiving end of, especially when hanging upside down. Tag made, here comes Amber Blake. And now for Amber Blake, trying to pretty much finish the job by adding mounted punches and a bitch slap to the face for good measure. Of course, Amber Blake trying to show off the guns while also keeping Leah Rivera pinned down. Tag made. Ava Brooke now back to being a legal woman, realizing that she could potentially target Leah Rivera. For some reason, that for Ava, Leah just stopped down her tracks, and Leah just said that, listen, I respect you as a team, but unfortunately, we are gunning it for those damn belts, and we're not going to stop at nothing to get what we want. And covered now by Ava Brooke. However, pin had been broken up by Elena Rivera. As you can tell, that Ava Brooke is not going to let it slide if she ends up doing it again. So now, whatever Ava Brooke had planned to do, going for a bit of a reversal cover now by Ava Brooke. Will they be able to get the title? No, they will not. And so far, the titles are still safe with the Las Gorillas into the corner now. Leah Rivera trying to fight herself out of that corner because she knows what East Front will be doing to her. Having if she wants to let her guard down in the enemy territory corner. And looking at Ava Brooke wants to try and go for more, but instead now tries to do the same maneuver again, hoping it will work, but this time does not go for the pin. Kind of smart at Ava Brooke. If it don't work the first time, then don't try it again unless you're sure. But anyways, that Amber Blake now made legal into the corner now, and now the two are ready to spice up things up. We're throwing into a ropes and double. Well, pretty much a double, I believe, elbow tackle is what they call it. But now, I believe, from what we are looking at, it could be time for Las Gorillas to try and get an awesome tag teaming action. And so far, Leah Rivera pretty much looking dead tired and wants to retain these belts immediately, but now Leah going up top rope, going for it, 630, but doesn't connect. And Ava Brooke might be able to capitalize to secure the belt, and they will do it. And here are your winners, and surprisingly new World Tag Champions, as these two have finished. Will pretty much has finished their quest into getting tag team gold. Whereas East Front are your new women's tag champions. And what a way to start off a pay-per-view. So the question remains, what's next for Las Gorillas? Well, for that, we do not know. Now this next match is going to get bloody real fucking fast. So for those that are afraid of it, now is your time to click off. But for those that want to see blood in this match, you came to the right place. Well, our next matchup would technically be the presumably and proclaimed father and son match, Leon Chase versus Keith Richards. Now, in Leon Chase's full name, his full name is, well, it pretty much spelled out as Leon R. Chase. And surprisingly enough, his full name is actually, if you want to take the R and simplify it, it's Leon Richard Chase. So technically, Leon is like fighting his own dad in a match that both of them are familiar with. And that is a no-holds-barred match.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match! Making his way to the ring from Great Falls, Montana, weighing in at 215 pounds, Leon Chase!
And after Leon Chase pretty much making a surprisingly a menacing walk, well, pretty much to the ring, after realizing not only that he had, well, presumably humiliated Impulse in the center of the ring, and I believe it was during the Go Home show. Well, not the Go Home show, but probably the show building up to this pay-per-view, and he presumably saying that he has potentially might have injured Impulse to a point where he won't be able to show up. And we have, well, of course we do know that Cobra is in the building. However, we don't know is Impulse in the building as well. So that we are going to have to figure out. Did he manage to make it in time? Or did Leon Chase, or was Leon Chase honoring his word? Well, pretty much here come the XWA's Onslaught General Manager. Well, pretty much Onslaught General Manager, and that being Keith Richards. Now, of course, with him being the General Manager, he can technically, he can't book all the matches, but he can book some matches. So today we have, well, the word going to be saying that for Keith Richards, he won't be able to book all matches, but he can book the important ones. But for tonight, he didn't even book himself in this match, and yet you can see he technically passed by his own son, well, pretty much mugging him. So now the match is underway between Leon Chase and Keith Richards in a no-holds-barred match. Basically, the rules are as follow: anything goes, no disqualifications or anything. So both of these men can really fight like their life depends on it. And what actually is kind of impressive, that both these men are not only sharing the same exact boots, but also the same exact wrestling gear. So they technically are father and son in a way. Pretty much probably enough for Leon Chase is actually giving his own father one hell of a fight. Because the thing is, Keith Richards taught Leon Chase everything he knows, but does he really know, well, what type of moveset his son developed over the years? Now for Leon Chase, trying to manage to counter against Richard. Now managed to pick him up, put him onto his shoulder, dropping him. Goes chest first into the top springboard, and now trying to dribble his head like a basketball. And now, for whatever Leon Chase and Keith Richards are trying to do, and even for Leon Chase using very dirty tactics against his own father. So now, Leon Chase going out ringside, grabbing, well, no, baseball bat. However, Keith Richards managed to move out of the way and said, "Alright, son, so you managed to use a baseball bat on me after I technically made people submit using that same bat? You might be out of your damn mind." And for Leon Chase and Keith Richards, they're still going at it. And now the fight's already being taken onto the outside. Going towards the heart camp side, I should say. And now for Leon Chase grabbing a shovel, and now just being the absolute shit out of the dad with it. But now, and dad is saying, "Fine. You want to use weapons? Fine by me." Now for Keith Richards looking under the ring, point out steel chair. However, for Leon Chase, not letting him use the chair, but instead slamming him legs first into it. And there goes the Spanish commentary desk. Well, for Leon Chase, I cleared it off. Also, let me use free cam in this, actually. There we go. There you have Leon Chase technically snapping, or not snapping, but cracking his neck back into place. So pretty much after Leon Chase, well, Keith Richards are literally fighting like their life, are on the line. But back inside the ring, going for Leon Chase, we need to figure out where the hell, or what the hell, is Keith Richards thinking of. But now, Keith Richards looking to put away Leon Chase, using the same exact moves that put Impulse out of misery, and that's the one-way angel. And the father wins over the son. Hello, what's this? Now Keith Richards will get the victory over, well, quote unquote, son. But now it is time for our third matchup of tonight. Well, now for the fight between Cassidy Walker versus Paige Bailey. It seems that they've been wanting this fight for technically almost like weeks ago, let alone even a whole month. Because they actually, believe it or not, they have met each other. Well, they have met each other in a performance center, well, pretty much back in the day. But they never would to think that they would be wrestling on a history-making pay-per-view like Takeover. So now, of course, here comes Cassidy Walker. Now, I also forgot to mention that Cassidy Walker is still the WWE NXT champion. And we don't know when will she end up vacating the belt or end up losing the belt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the NXT Women's Champion, Cassidy Walker. Now we're talking.
After Cassidy Walker trying to make her way down to the ring, let alone pretty much her first televised entrance in Seattle, Washington. Also, you did spell the phrase correctly, Blue. So, congratulations. And of course, we can probably tell that somewhere backstage, Blue was simping over his wife. So of course, Cassidy pretty much, she said that this attire, the reason why she's wearing purple and black is because not only she wanted to pay homage to one of the greatest Hall of Famers of all time, but also, but also do a favor for herself, and that was to bring in a modernized version of Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero's attires from Halloween Havoc. But now we have Paige Bailey, in which it has been rumored that she may be secretly working with Noah Miller in the Vengeance Day. but she has shown signs that those rumors are false, and whoever came up with them are just completely dumb and stupid in the brain. But I don't know about you, maybe those rumors could be true, because she does look like a perfect addition to pretty much the Vengeance Day. So we do not know what could potentially will be in mind of Paige Bailey, let alone who does she has ties with. But whatever those ties are, it cannot be good whatsoever. And only God forbid how this match would turn out. And surprisingly enough, Paige Bailey is wearing the same exact top as Cassidy Walker, and here we go. And it's Bailey against Walker, and now Cassidy Walker going for more of a rebound. How can I put it? More of a rebound, clothesline. But we do have to go ahead and acknowledge some things about Cassidy Walker. Well, she went, I believe, on a 3-1, or maybe a 3-2 winning streak. Well, pretty much a 3-on-2 streak, and MIPW. To have a match in KPW, she had to. Well, I do not know, but she only has one loss in TEW, and the same applies for PWD. Not only that, for Cassidy Walker is a pretty much a one-time women's cruiserweight champion and one-time women's tag champion. Although we probably not going to count that, because technically she vacated the title and gave it to Leah Rivera. So I wouldn't count that being her having a one-time opportunity, but who the fuck cares? Also, we tend to do notice that Cassidy Walker's gloves are technically Mr. Blue. Then the ref is down. Well, probably cut her, and I don't know would this be a good idea. Well, for both Paige Bailey and Walker. But now since the ref is down, both of these women can actually do dangerous acts, but to severely hurt each other. Now, although Cassidy Walker has heard of Paige Bailey, she does not know how insanely fast she can be in ring. Also, if you think this is going to be the only Halloween themed pay-per-view, well, you're wrong, because I do have planned to do a Halloween special in the SWA soon. So, be on the lookout for that. I might do it on the 30th, actually. Well, Blue, you want me to tell you the truth about it? Paige Bailey is not really a ghost. Technically, it's a gimmick that makes her act like one. How? I do not fucking know. But hey, at least the fans like it. But now for Walker, going for the Walker Bomb 2.0, and you can see that she probably landed incorrectly. But somehow, some way, Cassidy Walker is still moving. There's the C trigger connecting onto Paige Bailey, covered now by Cassidy Walker. Kick out by Paige Bailey, and now for Cassidy Walker looking to kick someone's head in with another C trigger, covered now by Cassidy Walker again. And Cassidy Walker would get the victory over Paige Bailey. And Cassidy Walker is your winner. We don't know how does she even feel. But like, so wait a second. The hell kind of hand gesture is that? Ain't that almost the hand gesture of the media outcast? What the? Not a light. For some reason, the light just suddenly come. Well, pretty much suddenly the light just cut off and. What the hell? Join us. What the hell? Well, whatever the hell this could mean, I don't know would this even be good. I think we may need to up security once again. And now suddenly Cassidy Walker is gone from the ring the moment the lights turn back on. What the hell is going on? Well, and I don't know what is currently going on. Might as well go ahead and move on. But anyways, our next matchup will be Nathan Walker versus the host of Xwa Halloween Takeover. Yeah, I don't know, would this be the same person as we've seen before? But now we're back in Seattle, Washington. Because here comes the anti-hero Nathan Walker. And see that he finally managed to grow his hair out. Well, final fucking leave. Well, looks like Blue is now gonna start to try and figure out what the hell XUX really means. Good luck, Blue, or actually, better yet, do me a favor, look on Discord, I'll give you a hint. Now Nathan Walker is here. What the? And now the lights have cut off. And oh no. What the hell is this? I don't know, should I be scared, terrified, or anything, but this has sent chills down almost everyone's spine here. Well, I want to say in, like, the entirety of Seattle, Washington, the healer of the world, Noah Miller, I can probably already tell that Noah Miller is even well confused and also frightened at the fact that Noah Miller is here. And for some reason, that Noah Miller managed to get the theme to stop on his command. Some surprising reason. But now it's technically Noah Miller against the clown, Noah Miller. And before this match could officially begin, there we go. Now, let's begin. And here we go. Technically, it's for this match is official between anti-hero Nathan Walker versus Noah Miller. And now for Noah Miller, as obviously being the host of this pay-per-view, well, he is willing to go above and beyond. Covered now by Nathan Walker. And it's a kick out. Pretty much that for Noah Miller and Nathan Walker are pretty much trying their absolute hardest and pretty much to fight this will battle up. And now Nathan Walker on top rope, going for coast to coast onto Noah Miller. And pretty much there is the anti-heroic but on to Noah Miller and Nathan Walker have won. Nathan Walker is your winner. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a special matchup. Well, now time for a special matchup for XWA. Prepare for XWA's Halloween Takeover, and that being the La Fantasma cage match. And the rules are as follow. Well, two men will be stuck inside of a cage. The only way to win, pinfall or submission. No disqualifications, weapons are legal. So technically these two are going to have to put everything on the line if they want to win. So there is the cage you see right before your very eyes. We don't even know is Impulse here, but and I don't know where is this music coming from, but I don't know who is that figure in the smoke, but he is here and alive.
Making his way to the ring from Charlottesville, Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds.
And of course, it's Impulse. Somehow, some way, is still alive and ready to have this matchup. Now, of course, but Impulse will literally probably. Now, of course, but Impulse literally asking one of the general managers, "Who the fuck am I fighting?" Well, to say who the fuck am I fighting, that you don't know. If no way, like, could it be? And Impulse looking confused because he has heard this music before. And no way! He's back! Cobra is back! Well, Cobra has returned from his heart transplant surgery, and he has been waiting weeks, let alone months, to face off against Cobra. Well, no, not Cobra, but for Impulse. As Cobra is finally home in the company that he founded many years ago. And I'm looking through the commentary table, we can tell that Impulse is pissed. And there you can see the cage being lowered. No more running, let alone hiding. And Impulse has agreed to this. And here we go, the match is underway between Cobra against Impulse. Now we don't know how Cobra is feeling after the heart transplant surgery was successful, but all we can say is that we are happy and honored for him to be back here and ready for a fight. And a counter, Cobra now made to go for a knee straight to the kidney of MYS, but putting him down inside the cage. And you can hear the entirety of Seattle, Washington, but literally erupting for Cobra, because he realized the founder is back home. Now for Impulse trying to wrestle his, we'll pray trying to wrestle his way to face off against him, but it's not gonna simply work. And for Cobra, and not trying to let his younger brother try to wreak havoc within the XWA, but Brave missing the cutter. And now for Impulse saying, nah, your ass should have stayed retired long ago. And I'll be damned if I have to retire my own brother. And it countered by Cobra. Yeah, that is one thing. Although it should be cold as hell in Seattle because obviously we're closing out the winter time. But, oh well. Oh wait, now I remember why it's hot in here, because we got heaters in here since it's very fucking cold outside. Got it. And so far both brothers are literally fighting, well, towards the ring. Well, not towards the ring, but outside. It seemed that whatever Cobra's master plan is trying to get Impulse near, we're pretty near the edge of the whole fucking cage to break everything. But now for Impulse, now made to counteract through this. So now we don't know what is Impulse thinking of here, but looking to try and introduce some toys of his own, and that being a trash can. Now for Cobra not trying to let Impulse get off of it. There's the super stomp! But however, Impulse is not gonna let it go to waste. And pretty much welcome to the afterlife. What happened done. And Cobra will be the one to get the last laugh on his brother. So, welcome back, Cobra. As we can hear the entirety of Seattle, Washington, well, pretty much behind Cobra's entire back. And Cobra came back with a purpose as he is pissed. Also blue look on Twitter. But now it's time for a title match that already been... No, I literally sent you something on Discord. Oh well. But anyways, it's now for, well, pretty much the longer awaited title match for Anti, as pretty much as, for those that remember, he won the Gauntlet of the Immortals matchup. With it, he'll be able to challenge any champion of his choosing at either at a show or pay-per-view. So technically, has already been, well, been made official, is Dark, will pretty much had a dark show or untelevised event. But that Denver, will pretty much, the Denver Lucas or Anti has already decided to put his contract, will pretty much to put his title contract, well, and put it all in for, well, pretty much for challenging Mason Page for the XWA World Heavyweight Championship. And he says, I don't want to do it on this show, however. I want to do it in Seattle, Washington at Halloween Takeover. And you ask and you shall receive. And here comes the challenger, Anti. But as he was the former chairman, well, of the XWA, well, for a little while, until he decided to step down from being a chairman to say that he wants to wrestle full time. And honestly, for him, it does feel kind of weird to not be a general manager anymore. Because he said the real chairman just well, pretty much decided he wanted to keep himself anonymous and not have his identity being known to the world until he dies, presumably. So of course it's anti, the challenger is in ring, and now we await the champion. And here comes Mason Page, into which presumably managed to defeat, well, Impulse for the belt. Pretty much giving Impulse the shortest title reign in FWA history. But will it be the same fate as for Anti? Who knows? Bro, what the fuck is you talking about? You literally saying I'm off the damn dog, you whiz. Someone's English is broken. Oh, and just to let you know, this is his mind you, this is his independent attire. Actually, he does have shoulder pads if you look closely. I tried to make it look like an illusion that pretty much if you look at his boot color. Now look at the color of his boots and then you look at the knee pads that are hidden directly on top of it. I make it look like the illusion that he's wearing two set of boots. Like one that are white, one that are black. Don't worry, I already took care of the basket. Oh, shit. Fuck, wrong person. Hold up. There we go. Sorry about that. Now let me see here. Mm-hmm. That can be the truth. Don't understand why people like to be like this at all. Anyway, back to the matchup. I think I already did. I couldn't remember. Back to the FWA heavyweight title match. In depth for anti. Everything. Oh shit, I haven't? Hold up. Alright, it's done. Now for pretty much, I want to say like, somewhat of a shooting star. So yeah, if anyone wants to try and be a fucking dick in the damn chat, they can just simply just get outed. Or in this case, being escorted by security out of the damn arena. But listen, anyone that wrestles here, don't fuck with them. I'll take care of it. But for anyone that's not in the company, well, anyone that just want to talk shit about talent and shit, they can just casually, well, here's what I'm just gonna tell them. I'll double your money back, and you can fuck out of this damn arena. And you can see the fat step for anti-wiping off the blood off his face. But now, for some reason, trying to pick up Mason Page, trying to give him a bit of a CTE onto the knee. Covered now by Anti, but to claim the belt, but not really. But now, to claim championship, Anti go for a cover, Mason Page ends up kicking out. Pretty much out now for Mason Page. The player looking to try and finish off against technically the former chairman. They try to use a little bit of pipeline action. The drop kick ends up connecting to the center of the chest. Mason Page all fired up. The spine buster. But ends up connecting, but it seemed that Mason Page had not finished with Anti as of yet. Looking like he may be. See, you understand it? Like, I don't know why the fuck people be like this. And first of all, we have a damn app separate for literally trying to be toxic, and that's Twitter. Recover now for Mason Page, and he retains the heavyweight belt. And Mason Page will retain the XWA heavyweight champion. Wait a second, why the fuck did that Tron say Shane Dillon? I wonder if that could be a teaser to his next opponent. So now with Anti's but Gala of Immortals contract now pretty much turned into dust. The question is, who would be next to challenge. But who would be next to challenge Mason Page reign of terror? Honestly, you might have a valid point because we did hire some new people for all the important shit behind the scenes, so it actually does make a little bit of sense. Ah, fuck it, it doesn't matter. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our co-main event of tonight. As much as I'm gonna fucking hate somebody for this. Yep, that's the right attire. Like I said, this is a co-main event, and technically this would be the second time that these two men want to go up against each other. Well, not really. Well, pretty much only one. Well, pretty much only one part of the fucking like stage is already fighting. But don't worry, security already escorted that guy out of the building and literally gave him a complete refund. If you want to be that fucking toxic, then I suggest go fucking watch some, I don't know, some fucking AEW. Like, just go watch a squash match at AEW and complain online about it, for all I give a fuck about. Masked man in the crowd. Well, no, because I looked through. I got word from the executives that when he passed through, pretty much the only thing he had on him was like a necklace, like a gold necklace, but no gun. And they even pat him down to make sure that he even had one, and he didn't. So hell, it might be just a fan wearing like someone's luchador mask in support, for all I give a fuck about. So honestly, I have no idea. Oh boy, that ain't good. Yeah, you look like you're not going to be important. But now here comes... You know, now here comes Hurtful. And finally with a brand new attire. And I really improvised this on the spot.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match! Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Extreme Champion!
Yeah. What makes you think this was the What makes you think this was the second time they're fighting? Of course, well, it is technically Hurtful versus Logan Fatu, in a Fall Count Anywhere match. Because the first time they fought, Logan Fatu managed to easily pin Hurtful in just under a minute. well, pretty much a minute and 30 seconds to be exact. And what makes it even worse is that for Hurtful, he is literally was not only a pillar of the XWA, but technically also another future Hall of Famer in this company as well. Even if we had a Hall of Fame, that is. But you get the idea. And the fact that Hurtful surprisingly lost to Logan Fatu in just under a minute and 30 seconds pissed him off to the point, well, pretty much pissed him off to a point where he demanded a rematch against him under a Fall Count Anywhere rules. And yes, you are a pillar of the company. As it's been made official as we ushered in a new era of the XWA. Literally after XWA last, well, pretty much XWA last stand. So of course that's Hurtful was in the ring now. Of course he had been ventured off into other companies where he was known as Exile. But the question is, we don't know was he ever ventured his Exile persona into the XWA. Now that over. And now here comes Logan Fatu, the Samoan Greyhound.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds.
Now we don't know how both of these men feel about Larry fighting for the second time, but only this time is happening on a pay-per-view. And if I would have to make a simple bet that these two are going to be fighting for a long while. And given the fact it is a Fall Count Anywhere, they can pin each other anywhere in this arena. So technically, even if they want to go outside of this very arena to pin one another, then so be it. So now, for the second time ever, these two are going at it. Well, it's Hurtful versus Logan Fatu. Well, no, actually, it's Logan Fatu versus Hurtful 2. Well, no, Volume 2 is now, well, underway. And let's just hope there probably won't be a repeat just like the last time, because Logan Fatu is already looking to try to target the most vital weak point within Hurtful. But Hurtful now learned from his mistakes from the past, and he's not going to allow it as well. And I don't know what the fuck is happening to the damn YouTube chat. Because it's literally having its own fucking problems, which is hilarious, I should say. Damn, we're already at an hour and 20 minutes. Holy shit, I didn't know that. But now for Logan Spot 2. Okay, now trying to lift up Hurtful from the head and slam him down. Pretty much a knee to the gut. Surprisingly, I think this match hasn't went over the 1 minute and 30-second mark, which is probably about to be. Alright, we're past the minute and 20 seconds. Well, no, not minute 20 seconds, but minute and 30 seconds. Good. Oh, don't worry, I already have something planned for that. Don't you worry. I got shit planned. Am I gonna reveal it? Hell no, I'm not. But may I drop little teasers and everything? Yeah. Oh, the head scissors. Nah, I had something better for it. I had the name already planned out and everything, but now for Hurtful trying to go for, I believe, somewhat of a weird looking submission move. I don't know why would that be successful, but it's not. But now the fight's already being taken out of ringside. Covered now by Hurtful. And Logan Spot 2 managed to get the shoulders up. And a kick into the hamstring. Not sure if that's gonna be a good day for anyone. But for Hurtful, almost being treated like a bitch in this matchup alone. But now for Logan Spot 2, try back into the swing of things. And now pretty much into a rope, jumping over, going for Hurtful. Trying to go for, no, not a snap power slam, but instead of a pretty much a rebound backbreaker. Well, backbreaker, whatever. Now covering now. Go by Logan Spot 2. However, Hurtful gets shoulders up at 1 again. And now the Samoan fight. We're from Logan Spot 2, and that puts down Hurtful. But surprisingly enough, Hurtful managed to kick out. And now looking at Hurtful, and pretty much looking to go for left Warrington, never mind. After Logan Spot 2 managed to free himself. And now into pretty much into a corner. Now whatever Logan Spot 2 had plans are, oh no. No! And looking to be the Hound Salt! Onto Hurtful. And what almost would have been 3 if Hurtful would have shoulders up. Now for Logan Spot 2. We're pretty much not letting Hurtful pretty much get off his tracks wisely. Right out of the way, but here comes Hurtful taking flight with the shoulder tackle to the outside. And once again, the fight will continue. Pair missing a Superman punch going for Logan Fox 2. Hurtful. Being able to capitalize. Pair with a new move, Exile's Edge. But only managed to get a a 2 count. Compared the jumping heel kick connect. And now for Logan Fatu going up top. He's pretty much trying to go for a double foot stomp, but managed to miss the target. And now Hurtful has him in the fireman's carry, drops him head first into a corner. And now pretty much trying to jam the boot within the jaw of Logan Fatu. However, Logan managed to free himself. And now has Hurtful up, drops him onto the top springboard. However, Hurtful managed to counter. Cover now by Hurtful. Probably enough, Logan Fatu will pretty much manage to get shoulders up at once. And now the two are trying to throw full caution to the win. Well, not caution to the win, but trying to give each other one hell of a match or anything. The Vince Lab once and done, and you can get to the crowd pop from Seattle, Washington. Cover now at the ref trying to get in position. But of course, Logan Fatu kicks out at 2. Why the fuck did that actually rhyme? I don't know. So you get the fact that there's a fall count anywhere weapons are legal, and I forgot to mention. So Hurtful is going to try and introduce some weapons. It's probably very late into the matchup, but I don't know what that. But I don't know what help Hurtful in his favor, or just make it, or pretty much just make this worse, given the fact that Logan Fatu, once he has a weapon in his hand, his opponent's eye. After Logan Fatu now has a candlestick in hand and looking to utilize it. However, Hurtful managed to roll out of the way, and a big hit managed to launch Hurtful onto a commentary table, but doesn't go through it. Covered now by Logan Fatu. And Logan Fatu scores another victory over Hurtful. So once again, Logan Fatu managed to outdo Hurtful yet again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Blue, do me a favor, look on Discord and go to KPW Revolution match card. Hold up. Be the best man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have waited long enough, because it is time for your main event of the pretty much main event of the evening. And it is for the NWA Universal title. As it will be Sky versus Mr. Blue for the Universal Championship. And here comes the challenger. Well, for the NWA Universal Championship. And that's the leader of Bullet Club Shatter, Sky. And here comes the champion, Mr. Blue. So now with the hype music already over, it is now time to go down. It's now time to go down to our ring announcer to give the official call.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Alliance Champion, and his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Extreme Universal Champion.
So pretty much, as the fight's about to be for the absolute worst. And here we go, between Mr. Blue against Sky for the Universal Championship yet again. And now Sky has control. So pretty much managed to lock in for at least once. Now just throwing Blue over the top rope. Well, that looked like shit anyways. So now majority of the match is being taken out at the ringside, but now Mr. Blue managed to get a rebound and managed to throw Sky into the steel steps. That is not, pretty much that is not going to go good whatsoever. So now whatever Sky's thinking of, now Lee just ripping off the pieces, or pretty much ripping off the pieces of the Spanish announce table. So pretty much that's it for the main event. Like anything could technically happen here. And now into the corner going for Mr. Blue. Massive clothesline from Sky. But the Sky trying to at least, we'll see that Blue still has what it takes to pretty much surpass him. Because he managed to somewhat do it in the past, but will he be able to do it in the present? So now the Sky trying to lock the arm in place and the ankle, trying to go for a submission hold. However, for Blue, managed to escape. So now for Blue, understandably being angry, and he's pretty much trying to give it his absolute all. But again, going up against Sky. So whether he wants to try and retain the belt. But into the corner now going for Sky. And the headbutt is probably going to have to make him sit down. And here goes Blue trying to trample Sky into a corner. And cover now. The Sky managed to kick out of 2. That Sky looking to not play any more games. But damn, to Claymore! Pretty much managed to stop Sky dead in his track to retain. And he does. that Mr. Blue retains the XWA Universal Championship. Well, who knows what is next for him in the future. And ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude XWA's Halloween Takeover. But make sure to tune in, I believe either this Monday or Tuesday, for XWA Onslaught. You don't want to miss it. And this